Hello and welcome everyone, I am duckyobrien, and today I'll be covering Ankou. Ankou was developed by Alkemi, it was published by PID Games, and it was released onto the PC on August 17, 2023 with an MSRP of $14.99. As always, the exact release date, pricing, and platforms may vary from region to region and platform to platform. Alright, why don't we get into it? I turned the music off. If you know me, I play with the music off most of the time, but I'll turn it on so y'all can hear it. And then we will start. So this is essentially a roguelite type of game where you go through until you either die or beat the level. And there is a definite end. And as you're going through, you're crafting weapons and armor and there's like rings and amulets that affect how well you do. I'm just gonna use the soldier in the first level, and here we see that, you know, we have goals that unlock things. So the loom will let you turn fiber into cloth. The crucible will let you turn iron into ingots, which will let you craft higher end gear. And yeah, there's a bunch of stuff, so this is how you unlock stuff. Unlock armor sets, etc. This guy has a sword and a crossbow. The other guy has a gun and the bomb. The bomb is pretty fun, so I'll show that after I go through this. There's 2 levels so far. I'm gonna pick this one because it's easier. Okay, as always, I'm playing on keyboard and mouse. So you can go and craft things once you collect materials, and there is a little mini game to play. So you right click to bring up the crafting menu, go into weapons. I'm gonna build a crossbow. Okay. You can only have 1 weapon. Also, I was gonna turn the music up, but you can't access the menu. Yeah, it does bother me. I turned the music off for everything. So let me just show you real quick. You can't pause the game. You'll get attacked even when you're crafting. Here we have utility items, so if you're with wood, you can make a flute that will help you get a certain material you want. We can, I think this will be like 75% damage reduction while gathering, because enemies never stop. This looks easy right now, but it gets way harder. These are your 2 tools to help you craft higher tiers of items. And then this, you can change animal skins into leather, fibers into cloth, and iron into ingots. We have armor here. As you play, you can unlock more sets. They usually have a trade-off. Like this one is mainly used for in conjunction with the sword, because you are losing crafting speed, but you get more health. Whereas this one, you can get extra health, extra craft efficiency, and carry capacity. Usually the boots will do like move speed, etc. Got pants here. You also got a backpack if you want to carry more stuff. Here's your amulets. And here's your rings. So okay. If you take a look, you can see what it takes to get to the next level of the crossbow. So we need flint. Yeah, I see flint over there, so we'll go over there. You also get 1 ability. This guy has a counter ability, which counters attacks in front of him. It's a generous window. Pretty easy to use that, but it doesn't help when you're surrounded on all sides. I missed that, so I have to wait. Okay. My general playstyle is to level up the weapon as fast as possible. And I don't really care about armor as much. So as you can see now, I shoot out 3 arrows at a time. Okay. Let's take a look. We need flint again. Sometimes when you get stuff, it will trigger like an enemy spawning. Boy, there's so many enemies on your screen. Sometimes it's a little overwhelming. Craft a backpack. Okay. I feel like balancing could be a little bit better in that, like, clearly the crossbow is way easier to use. And I don't think that means you nerfed the crossbow, you need to like buff the sword. The reason why it's hard is there's some enemies that are hard to kill without ranged. You can make do by getting spirits. So you build a flute and then go towards an altar, and you can unlock the altar by having a specific amount of materials. It'll tell you, like, you need 3 iron for this altar. And then when you get the iron, you can unlock a chest essentially, and it gives you a random roll of items. I want to save the fibers if I can. So let me see if the boot of the harasser. Yeah. Just build a flute. Also, you can build a potion, but it heals you right then and there when you make it. So you do have to watch out for that. Okay. Like those explodey dudes, like if you have the sword, it's a little hard to fight them. That guy's trapped over there if you see him. Need more flint. Okay. So as you can see, I have to do that minigame while farming, and you're gonna be attacked constantly, so it gets a little bit rough later. Need wood, flint, and souls. So as you can see now, I shoot even more arrows out, and then I shoot faster. The reason why I'm having difficulty talking is the music. It's so... it's kind of distracting to me. I don't think it's bad per se, like I say this with everything. I don't think the music is bad, it's just... like, I need the music to add to the gameplay. If it doesn't, I really don't need it. they should be used to underscore certain moments, not just, you know, distract you from the silence or the lack of gameplay. Again, I'm not saying this game has lack of gameplay or anything, it's just a little too much. Okay. I'm just gearing up a little bit. You don't need it for this level, it's pretty easy. In fact, you can just beat it by leveling up the weapon a little bit and then going straight for the boss. You can use the counter on the eyeball dude's range attack. I need souls, alright. These are bosses. Wait, is this the last one? I don't think so. Those guys will have a tongue attack when you get too close. So he has a purple ish, pinkish, I guess pinkish sign over him. He gives a cursed soul, so regular souls are blue. These are cursed, and you need this to make more advanced weapons. So I got here just a tad early. Well, I could have been more efficient in farming my weapon. Oh, that actually hit. I feel like the hit detection is a little bit wonky sometimes in that, like, if the animation is close enough, but like it shouldn't be hitting you, it's still... Oh. Yeah, you can counter with that attack. Or, I mean, not counter, but block the damage with that counter move. Sorry, I can't talk. Freaking music is distracting me right now. Alright, nice, we got it. I do like the game, but I do wish one small tweak, and that is sometimes the enemies just don't stop spawning, especially towards the end, and I would like it better if there was just a little bit of breathing space so that I could either heal or craft or gather, you know, after the wave of enemies. I'm fine with like a endless, not an endless horde, but like a giant horde of enemies as long as I can recover after that. You know, if there's no like nothing given, it's gonna be a little bit difficult. Not entirely sure if that's the boss or not. I guess we can. I don't remember. I'll just go on and see, I guess. Oh. No, this is the final boss. Yeah, came in a little earlier than I wanted to. Here I am not. I countered too early there. Sometimes, like, you just can't. I feel like you can't like dodge the attack sometimes. Not with a counter, but like just by moving. Ooh. Oh my god. I died. I wasn't ready for that encounter, but that's okay. Now I can show off the bomb guy. Alright. We'll play in the new map so you can see it. There's different enemies. This guy's access to way better gear. I think the bombs are super fun. Oh wait. Let me turn off the music. It's just better without it for me. Alright. I'm not sure what that circle means. I think it means like harder enemies will spawn. Not entirely sure, but it's just way before we cross it, shall we? I think I need to though. Okay. This guy has a pretty nice dodge move. I'll show you right now. There's 3 charges of that, so. I think I need the white stuff. The iron, okay. Where is the iron? If you memorize the map, I think the layout is generally the same as far as I can tell. Like things are generally the same. Okay, I'm just gonna leave. I don't care. Okay, I'm just gonna look for it. You know, it's like the second shot. It's like this charge shot. Yeah, I heckin' love the bomb. Okay. This thing has a minimum distance though, so that's the only weakness. Oh, how fun that is. I always do bomb first, and then inventory second, and then armor. Iron. Salt. Is this salt pattern? Soul. There's a soul there. Make a potion and then take these mushrooms. So the reason why I rush weapon first is it gets hard to farm later. There's so many enemies spawning. Need souls, alright. Souls are essentially like little NPC buddies that attack for you. And you can level those up. Again from the craft screen. Get some iron. This is the new enemy in this map, it's the gargoyle. And get out of here! Okay. Need curse souls, alright. Let's see if I can find some leather. Get some of our armor up. So the annoying part is when the little spider dudes come in trickles. So I was saying before, I want some breathing space, and sometimes it's not possible because they just keep spawning in little spider dudes, and they'll still hurt you. So it'd be nice if, you know, it was in waves and you just got a little bit of space. Wasn't always getting attacked all the time. Okay, well, that was my fault for teleporting slow there. Where the heck are all the animal skins at? Okay. There is a range if you notice the bombs kind of go a little bit further out. Okay, we need animal skins. Let's see. I guess we'll do the artisan stuff because I don't have any animal skins right now. Okay. Okay, we're just gonna look for it. It's a little wind direction animation icon, whatever you want to call it, gives the location of the resource you're looking for. So, oh, this dude. You wanna keep track of the spider dudes, cause there's many of them and they're weak, but the damage adds up. Plus combined with the minimum range of the bombs. Just have to watch out. Oh, there's a shrine here? No? Okay. Misclick or misread? What am I even saying? Crystals you usually get from the purple version of the spitter dude, which, speak of the devil, is right here now. This is what I mean. This is little spider dudes just keep spawning in just one at a time. I'm okay with giant waves, you know, but like... Oh, okay, I mean I ran into that, that's my fault. But sometimes it just feels like it never ends. It never ends! Oh, I crashed that. Okay, it's fine. Leave me alone! Okay, can build a bomb. I see that dude crawling in here. I keep forgetting the price of this game. It's actually pretty cheap compared to... I think it's pretty polished for the most part. Just a minor complaint I had about, like... I wish, you know, there was a bit more of a breather in between spawns of enemies. Sometimes you get this nice breather, but then it just keeps trickling in enemies. And that's the most annoying, because you need time to harvest and craft. Otherwise you just can't play. So for a game where I need to craft, it's like surprisingly not letting you craft sometimes. Okay. I missed that. Also, sometimes even though you're in between the lines, it doesn't register for the little, you know, mini game. Okay, we can grab the jacket of the artisan now. Charcoal, alright. Not gonna waste any time, because again, the waves get ridiculously large. Also, this reminds me of a Warcraft 3 mod I used to play. It was like a... I don't know if y'all remember this, but it was like a survival crafting game. It was a roguelite. It was pretty fun. I remember there being like cold weather and hunting deer, I think. And you would do the stuff like build a fire, build clothes, all of that. And I remember this feels like a very similar gameplay loop in that you kind of have to learn how to play the game, and as you get the crafting cycle down, it just becomes more and more easier. But you know, that was more based on survival crafting. This is more on fighting. And yeah, it's great if you like this. A lot of people seem to like it. No one was complaining about the enemy spawns being a little bit too oppressive though. I guess they just like this, you know, or they're better than me. Maybe I'm just bad at the game. I don't know. Can't tell. These little enemies trickling in is again really annoying. It just, I guess you're supposed to prioritize getting spirits. Like, you can build a flute for shrines, by the way, so I guess I'll do that next time. I'm learning. I only played the game for 4 hours so far, so I'm not a master by any means. And just because you can beat the game blindfolded doesn't mean the design is good. You know, it just means that you're good at games in general, and not necessarily the design itself is good. So I try to balance out my opinion of the accessibility, or I guess how balanced the design is, by like how accessible is it in terms of the, you know, average gamer playing it and being able to do well. Like the amount of time needed, the commitment needed. And for the most part, it's not really a high skill game by any means, but it's just a little bit overwhelming. Okay, let's get these cursed souls and see. Get a potion down, alright. There's so many explosions and enemies, you can't even see what's going on the screen. That's how I like it. Okay, screw this. Let's just go in here and fight the boss. No, not the final boss, but a boss. Oh, you can also craft upgrades to your weapon, so you can do more damage. Usually AoE damage. Let's see here. What do you need? Iron ingot and charcoal. Oh! Okay, so this is where we need the tool. Let's see. We need a crucible. And then we can turn iron into iron ingots. Mushrooms let you make potions, so they are important. Let's see. Okay, let's play with a little bit of foresight. Let's collect some mats, and then let's go for a shrine so I can show you guys what it looks like. You can use the same flute, except not the same flute, but you can use a flute to find a shrine. There we go. It's right here. Needs 5 fiber. We'll do the crossbow spirit, and whenever you're still, a little ghost crossbow will come out and help you kill enemies, and you can level it up to be more effective, which is worth doing. See, there it is. Okay, let's see now. I need iron ingot. I think 10 is the max level. I'm not entirely sure. It was 10 for the crossbow. It might be different. Who knows? Oh, let's get out of there. So it feels great when you level your weapon up and you're able to mow down these enemies. That feels great. What doesn't feel great is when you mow down the enemies and then you're just trying to craft, and then these little spider dudes won't leave you alone. They just don't stop. They just don't stop spawning. You know, instead of attacking me all at once, they have the gall to attack me one at a time. And it hurts because you know, every, oh my god, I'm getting wrecked right now. Woo! Woohoo! Oh my god, I got stuck on the terrain there. guys are so annoying. Like, the thing that will kill you is just those small bits of damage adding up. It's not even the big scary creatures or anything. It's just the tiny spiders or the spitter dudes. See? Crossbow ghost got my back. Oh. That's what I'm talking about, where they just trickle in. Why won't you stop spawning? Oh, later on it gets like almost impossible to survive. I feel like there is an achievement for it though. Like it's there's so many green spiders coming in. What hit me again? I don't know. There's too much. Oh my god, too much stuff on screen. Let's craft the 75 damage reduction when gathering. I think we're gonna need this. It's getting annoying now. Reposition ourselves just a little bit. The hardest is when they spawn from all directions. The green ones, because you just can't avoid them. You get surrounded. It's easier when they spawn from like at least 180. And you got somewhere you can kite them towards. They just don't. This is what I mean. They just don't stop spawning. I wish I had a little bit of brilliance, bro. I can't even go to craft anything right now. Hold on. Let's see. What do we need for bombs? Iron ingot. All right. I think we have enough iron. Yeah. All right. Come on, bombs. We are max. Nice. Okay, let's see what we need to level up our spirit then. Oh, we can make... Yeah, shrapnels. Okay. Oh god. I'm like, give me a break. I have to harvest. Okay, let's see now. God. Alright, rituals. Oh, summoning. Oh, we can upgrade it. Even with the 75% damage reduction, you see how many dudes are attacking you, dude? Like, you ain't got time to harvest nothing. Okay, we need wood, alright. So we can harvest a tree. Also, I apologize, like, I think the audio's on the loud side. I'm looking at OBS. It's just, I think I didn't tweak the audio settings for recording. It's a little bit louder than it should be. I literally can't see what's happening. Okay. That's not enough. Okay. Wood and flint. I think I would be okay if there were like less spiders spawning sporadically. Oh no! Yeah, there it is. That's a green spider wave. I usually die there. Oh my god, it's threat level 10. Yeah, this is where I die. I don't even have time to... Leave me alone! Hold on. We need wood, more wood, alright. don't even have time to spam my bombs because I am just gonna get overwhelmed. I literally can't see anything. How in the world am I supposed to gather resources in this state? I just did it. I can only do one though. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm out of mushrooms. God dang it. What? Oh my god. This is where I die. Not like this! Oh, I need some mushrooms. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god! Nah, dude, come on, man. Oh man, I wish there was some slight tweaks, cause you know during that phase, it's just like if you didn't build fast enough or you didn't beat the game fast enough, you're just effed. And yeah, I know there's the aspect of like getting used to the game and getting good, but like that's a little rough, you know. It's still fun. I'm having fun. I'm enjoying it. I just wish I could either grab materials a little bit faster. I know if you do the artisan set, then you can. I think it's craft efficiency and craft or gathering speed on one of them. But yeah, I just wish it was just a little bit easier to grab stuff or a little bit of breathing space in between waves. But yeah. Okay, apparently there's a nun coming soon. There you have it. I didn't really go into the nuances of the game, but you can get a feel for it, I hope, from what you saw. Anyways, take a look again. The game is on Ankou, developed by Alkemi, published by PID Games. It's out now for $4.99. Yeah, so the price tag is, I think it's great. $5 for this game. It's pretty solid. It's only those 2 levels and 2 characters so far. I'm sure they're gonna add a little bit more, but for that price, the game feels pretty good. It feels like that one Warcraft 3 custom map that I used to play. Not exactly the same in terms of gameplay, but in spirit. Kind of want a survival crafting game like that, like a micro session. You can beat it in an hour once you get used to it. Nothing relaxing about that. Anyway, that's gonna be it. Yeah, I couldn't talk. I am getting old, but that music was throwing me off. Apologize for that. This is just an unedited gameplay preview so you can see what the game is like. I do have more edited, not necessarily videos right now, but I have articles and podcasts if you want to get more concise and succinct summaries of these games. That's gonna be it. Alright, well, the podcast should be in the description once I finish it. It might take an extra day after the video is out because I make a bunch of videos and articles, and then I make one podcast episode for like four of games or so. But yeah, anyways, that's gonna be it. Yeah, today is one of those days I'm having a hard time. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. As always, hope you guys are staying safe and sane out there, and I'll catch you guys next time.